It is Friday, Fresh Cash Friday, 9:27. Well, 9:28 basically. 2 minutes until market opens. Just sitting down to my desk myself, admittedly, so I still need to see what the heck is going on with this market. And certainly not rushing, you know. We're going to wait the first couple minutes before we do anything anyways. But man, what a sell-off yesterday, right? I mean, literally 1,000-point dumper, just shaboom, all the way down. Absolutely insane. Whoops, let's not do that. What am I trying to do? Trying to open up this, pop out the chat, bring that up here. Bring that over here, so that's all nice and happy. Okay, so selling off, just friggin' kaboomed. Continue to sell off. My goodness, I didn't even really look at this yesterday. I try to do a habit of that. If I leave, I leave. Right? If I'm away from the desk, I try my best to just shut it down. Don't look at it. Not get tempted, for example. Like again, 1,000-point sell-off. I left right before the massive sell-off. So maybe you can rejoin that stuff, but sometimes you just get FOMO'd. So really we have a pretty good consolidation zone we've been stuck in now. Let's see, shapes, rectangles. Go a little higher, something like that. So let's see, literally 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Let's get into it. Oh, where'd my little chat go? Time for action. What's up? Hi, Joe. What's up, bud? Let's get some nice juicy trades in. 9:30 market opened. Still right at the bottom of this range. We are above. My VWAP's not showing up. Come on, kick in. Kick in. Oh, it's just giving me the one line? Just changes his mind sometimes. So we're well above VWAP. We're well above the EMAs here. Hey, Driving Obsession. Always appreciate you popping in, man. What a crazy day, too. 1,000-point ripper. 1,000 friggin' point ripper. Well, dumper, not ripper, right? Pretty crazy. So today, I changed this chart to having just the 5-minute opening range. Kind of like Charles has been doing. He's been killing it with the 5-minute. So we're gonna give a try on this 5-minute here. PW just made 6K and is out. Nice, man. Yeah, he does crazy trades, man. I don't know. He does crazy trades. And it's always interesting, too, because he'd be like, you know, don't trade market open, wait for the first couple minutes, and then, like, 30 seconds in, he'll be like, kaboom! But then, you know, he kills it. He always lands on his feet, that cat, huh? But then there was, I think, what was it, last Thursday or something like that. The opposite happened. He gave up after half an hour because he blew through quite a few accounts quite quickly. But admittedly, I have never made 6K in 10 seconds. So really trying not to have a bias on the day, especially after yesterday. Really just waiting and seeing. A lot of waiting and seeing today. I don't have a good place to put that now. So it's 9:32. Still just kind of bopping around that 5-minute, well, what will be our 5-minute range. So let's see. That'll basically dictate it. We'll wait for the 5 minutes. We'll see if we pop or if we drop, and then we will go in that direction. And keep in mind, yesterday was really slow for the first 7 minutes as well, wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah, look at this range. This was, I mean, almost 15 minutes. Almost the first 15 minutes we were kind of stuck in that same little range guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck you. Now I'm messing up my rectangle. Ooh, it looks like maybe shorts are still in play. Man, sorry, that was hectic. Alright, 1 hour. Is the 1 hour giving us anything? Man, sorry guys, I didn't really have a lot of this stuff set up this morning yet. So we have all of these targets underneath this as well. Asian high, it looks like we kind of tapped that. I don't know if we did that pre-market though, or if that was during market. 198. Yeah, oh yeah. We broke London high already. Broke London, Asian high, London high. We have the lows right here. That low being, I mean, 23,900. But look at that hour candle. Whew. That was just absolutely insane. 934. Kind of doing the same thing, just a little uncertain here. Does cubes have a gap or no? No, no gap. Nvidia still just kind of sinking like a rock. IWM has a small gap. So I don't know. I guess I'd almost lean towards. I mean, Nvidia is still gonna kind of lead the market here. If Nvidia wants to fall, I would say everything's gonna follow. Hey, what's up, Lewis? Now he's done 10K in a long. There's news at 9:45 and 10. Thank you, man. Listen, I didn't even look it up yet this morning. Again, basically our 4-year-old crawled into bed with us at 2 a.m. and then that just killed his sleep, right? I just had those tiny little legs and tiny little friggin' hands just beating me up the whole night. So I kind of got to my computer like 10 minutes ago and just starting to look at everything. So yeah, thank you, man. Let's keep that in mind. 9:45 we have news. 10 o'clock we have news. What is the news, if you don't mind telling me, just so I don't have to look it up? Damn, I don't like this is not staying on top. PMI, oh fuck. Yeah, so actually, oh right. It was like the Chicago, right? Isn't the Chicago PMI numbers? And Michigan sentiment. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see if it blips it a little bit. Oh yeah, flash. Still just barcoding though, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So potentially we're waiting for that news, and then maybe we'll base our trade on that. The 5 minute is looking a little bit better though. We're getting a pretty nice little bullish pin bar there. Same thing with SPX, Qs. Everybody's starting to lift just a little. Nice. Yeah, so that might give us a blip. That might give us a little blip. Man, isn't that the devil of this whole thing though, right? Like PW, obviously he wouldn't actually walk away at 9:37, but Isn't that the truth though? You get a huge win like that. You make 6K or something. You're like, I gotta leave. We're walking away. That was it. We're done, right? Then you don't walk away because you're like, yeah. I mean, 6 is good, but 12 is better, right? And then blow it up. I mean, same thing, man. Just barcoding up and down, up and down, and up and down. Obviously, I don't really want to touch this, especially with the EMAs being this tight and close and stuff. Maybe we truly are just waiting for our news to hit. So this is our, on the 1 minute, on this guy, I'm actually going to just run a 5-minute orb, and then I'll run the 15-minute orb on my 5-minute screen. I'm kind of curious to see how the one kind of plays out with his price targets versus the other. This is how late we are today. We didn't even open up the goat pasture. That's where they hide. We gotta open that door up, swing it open. The ducks were all in here, Lewis. Man, you missed it. We had the whole squadron in here running around. So what do you guys do in situations like this? Do you wait and see? Or do you guys like to try to take those gambles and try to see like, you know, we're in a range, so you buy at the bottom and short at the top? Dude, missed them. You did. Let's see what happens in the next 15. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I mean, we have a tiny little imbalance right here now. Trying to break the range. That happened to me though, like what was it? Maybe 3 weeks ago, or when the last time, maybe it was CPI or PMI. I don't know what the hell one came out, but it was basically like 10 minutes early though. It was news was supposed to come out at 10, and the news got I seen like released or something like that early at 9:50, and that was a big sellout. I mean, just for the, I think it was only like maybe a 200 or 300 point sell off, but at the time, I feel like we weren't getting these massive 1,000-point swings. Come on. I wish I could get the chat up there instead. Still trying to move some stuff around here. Boring morning, right? Just a boring morning. What are you guys doing today? One of those things. Man, just going up and down and up and down. Shorts under 41.50 for me. Longs over 4,300. 41.50. Yeah, so basically breaking the 5 minute, right? Break the 5 minute down. Shorts are in play. Break the 5 minute up. Well, 300, 4,300. Yeah, I get that. Make sure we break the overnight high. Maybe sweep the 300s. 5 minute close either side. Yup. I agree. Three minutes. 3 minutes of watching paint dry here. $180 to $270. Man, that's crazy though that these are like 100-point candles almost. 100-point swings all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Man, it is almost tempting. Choose which side your biased is, then wait till it hits the top or the bottom of that range, and then jump in on that biased. Come on. Minute and a half left. I hope we actually, I do hope we get a decent reaction. I mean, we've had such a huge day yesterday, obviously, but it would be nice to get a decent reaction just so we have some type of direction to chase. Short it to 24. Shoot. I mean, honestly, it makes sense. But at the same time, still blown away by NVIDIA. Really good earnings. And obviously we're used to, like, you know, sell the news type events, but it just seemed like NVIDIA was on such a pedestal that with that good news, that was going to continue it up to, because it wasn't like the news event came out when it was at its all-time highs or anything like that. You know, the all-time highs I think were like 210, 215 or something like that. There's a trap and follow through. 1 hour EMA holding this high. Body's almost matched up perfectly to the previous hour. What do we have? Oh, 8 seconds. Let's see. Do we get a reaction? 8 seconds. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And of course, don't chase the first candle because the first move is sometimes wrong. Man, look at this nothing. I'm honestly not surprised to just see this. Who knows? Maybe the data is just a little bit delayed. So give it, I guess, the full minute. But that's crazy. After yesterday, maybe this is it. This is our reaction. Hey, what's up, Miguel? How we doing, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for hanging out and watching paint dry over here, bud. Not too much excitement going on. We just had our news released at 9:45. I mean, the data should be out by now. And we're just, I don't know, barely breaking our 5-minute range. Here's our 5-minute orb. Just barely breaking it now. The target would be 97. It seems like it wants to go now, though. We just have a little bit of support here at the 118s. I guess I almost want it to break 118 first. And then maybe we'll try the shorts. This is what I'm thinking, 118. We got some candles, we have some wicks right here. We want to break 118, then break, 62, and then continue down, hopefully. Seems like she wants to go, though. We're going to try one. Let's see what happens. So EMA is curling down. Everybody else is curling down right now. SPX. Everybody's curling down. IWM has a little gap fill down here. The trade's going against me just a little here. It's fighting here. Yeah, man, it is fighting. I still think down is the way, but who knows after this? That's a pretty strong candle. Man, again, what a huge, just big stop range now. There's nobody that should have a 170 point stop. That's a little absurd. So we'll see. This is either really going to go against us, or hopefully we'll go in the right direction. So coming back up to retest our 5-minute range now, kind of coming back into it. Maybe we're just targeting midline and then we'll get a rejection, but definitely not loving it at the moment. Oh, look at it coming all the way back up. Dang, I guess I should have been a little bit more patient, huh? Shoot, man, I thought because we broke those candles, broke those wicks. And maybe this is just a little pop for liquidity. But after a 1,000-point sinker yesterday, who knows? And it being a Friday. So there was probably a lot of shorts in play yesterday. Man, I can't ride this the whole way, can I? Ugh. Yeah, that's going to stink a little. Come on. Man, it's hard with just such a big range like this. Where to actually put your stops? I mean, these are the appropriate stops, but it's just the numbers don't make it make sense, you know, because it's 174 points. That's a huge friggin' stop. Huge stop. Even if you're right. But then this is the one that pisses you off too. I mean, you put your stop here, and it came up to kind of pop the EMAs, and then watch the move actually does continue down, and you were right, but you were wrong. Five-minute looks like a bear flag. But yeah, now we're right smack dab in the middle of that. What was the 5-minute range? We need Charles to join so he can tell me what the heck we did wrong with this 5-minute org. I don't love this little formation here. This kind of looks like a little bit of a bull flag here. Nvidia's starting to curl back up a little. Oh, darn it. So if it breaks 230, it's probably going to go up to the top of this range. So maybe we should bring our stops down to here. I'd hate to get wicked out here because that would be a big loss to get wicked and then for it to come down. But at the same time, if it breaks here, that's another 70 points up. Does that make sense? We just need this to drop and break this and then continue on south. Frustrating. Come on. EMAs are curling down. Well, they were curling down, but now they're starting to get tight again. I want this to be a failed bullish move, and there's nothing more bearish than a full failed bullish move, right? So we really need this to break down and not break up. Yeah, maybe I will take... I'll leave two of them up here, though, just in case. I really don't want to get wicked on it. But this does look like a pretty nice bull flag starting to form, so that's making me just a little nervous in the position. Oh, look at that. It's going to kiss one of them. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Not good. Yeah, I hate that that's pushing like that. We probably just got to get out. Maybe get out and re-enter if it re-breaks. good. After so much waiting, just waiting. Now it's 9:53. We enter a trade. And it doesn't stink and go our what? Gotta love Fridays. So yeah, I guess, I mean, it being a Friday and with such huge of a drop yesterday, the money is squeezing the shorts, right? We will move this down because I'm pretty sure it's just popping up at this point. Bad entry. Well, I don't friggin' know. I mean, I guess you just don't want it to. So this one we'll let it ride the whole way. In the name of science. 279. 279 is the top of what our 5-minute range would be. So yeah, 283. So if it breaks this, then it is what it is. See if we can't get it back later. Yeah, that bull flag's playing out really well. Came up, kissed the top of the range. Yep, and it's gone. Look at that. Here's our 5-minute range. That's what we were trying to play. 5-minute break. I guess we should have let it retest. I don't know. Now we're breaking to the upside instead, and now we're technically breaking the upside of the 15-minute range. Now watch, it broke the top of the range just for it to friggin' zip all the way back down. Man, watch, it popped that just to come crashing all the way down. Well, we got a little bit of wood to chop today, guys. We got a little bit of wood to chop after that. That's crazy. That's actually my biggest negative point trade that I've ever taken. So look at that. We're progressing. We progressed today. We did something we've never done before. That's crazy. Look at that, man. One micro. And it came up just to tap to come down. Hey, Bubba. What's up?
Is the person coming here for your tires?
Yeah, they'll come, they'll pick up the tires, and they're gonna they'll take it back to their shop to put them on. Fuck you, look at this. Oh, sorry, baby. They'll just take the tires off and then they'll take them over there. Look at that, man. Look at that. I mean, what can you do? Could have put a little bit higher, but, you know, you just keep moving the stinking thing higher and higher and higher. Right? Could you imagine? So yeah, frustratingly enough, if you guys didn't know, Teslas don't come with spare tires. So if you get a flat tire, or like what happened with me, my rim actually shredded the tire, shredded the inside of the tire. So, you know, I can't drive anywhere on it. You either have to get a flatbed tow truck to come pick you up and take you to a tire place, or luckily I have a family member that has some connections, so we have a mobile tech coming to pop the tires off, take them over there, get the tires on, come back, pop the tires back on. This friggin' thing, though, how frustrating. I mean, that's still 80 points above where I entered, which sucks, but this would have been a picture-perfect trade if it was in the opposite direction. Look at that entry, look at that exit. That would be literally a perfect exit, perfect entry. This one would go on the wall of fame. So now are we starting to form that bear flag just to piss me off and break the 105s to be like, hey, look, Greg, you should have sat in that drawdown. Man, it really seems like it might play out that way. That this thing might stink and sink. So we have a small imbalance, 2, 3, 5. Come up, fill the imbalance, and then complete our bear flag down. Try to re-enter maybe up here. Re-enter basically where I got stopped out. So I guess that would be good if we could come back up here, re-enter where we got stopped, and we'd get our money back. Nasdaq. That was a loan, motherfucker. You gotta give it back. Lewis, how'd you make out? I'm presuming almost you might have done the same thing as me. Well, hopefully you didn't. I'm kind of surprised that it bounced there, though. What a just weird random place to bounce. Oh, I guess it hit. Technically, it hit 100 perfectly, didn't it? Oh, yeah. So it hit 100 and people got excited because of that, maybe. Look at this bear flag. Oh, 10 o'clock news. 10 o'clock news. Who remembered that? So a little reaction with the news here. Gonna get a little Uno reverse card now. Little Uno reverse. Now we're going long. Look at these EMAs are just fighting. Also, look at the MACD. That's a weird one too. Look at how barcodey it is. Huge up, then bop down, then bop up, and then bop down, then bop up. Really, really good wick. Good rejection wick. Yeah, we're gonna go in short again. No, look at that. We still have our original targets. Whoops, never cleared it. Well, we'll keep that on there. Hopefully that one will come true here. We need some big trades to right the ship. Just gonna make sure this is in profit. But we're gonna try to hold this one longer. Put it right at the top of that wick. Add to the winner. Dude, I'm thinking about it, man. I just don't want to, make the mistake of, with it being so barcodey, entered here thinking it was sinking and it did the exact opposite. So we don't want to add to the winner and then have it fuck loose. But man, I kind of agree. It looks like she wants to just go. Let's see, where's the next candle? There we go. Is it still gonna sink? Is it still gonna sink? Yeah, it kind of does seem like it wants to. So we'll put this stop at the bottom of this candle. Hopefully it doesn't come back on us. I guess we'll move them both to break even, so essentially free trade. Come on, we really need this to sink though. We're up 50 points on it already. I mean, you can't be mad about 50 points. I guess we'll bring this one here just so it's in some good profit. We'll keep this one at this wick. I really want this one to sink down to like price target. Well, shoot. So our 50% price target was technically hit 24,098. Still falling though, still sinking. Come on, let's keep going. Boom, look at that, nice sinker now. It's gonna wick back on us. No, 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 no. Come on, continue. Just a little undecisive. How many seconds left? 30 seconds left. Everything else is dumping strong though. Wicked out. Alright, let's see if we can re-enter though. I think we're in the right direction down now. See if we come back up to this EMAs or even come back to our 5-minute orb box. So the difference between the 5 and the 15, the 15 orb low is 152, 5-minute orb is 158. They're basically the same. This is what I'm talking about quick, guys. This one has the 5-minute range on it. I just kept it with a 5. And then this one has the 15 range on it instead. So 15-minute range open high, 5-minute range open high. Little imbalance right here. Got an imbalance basically right where that range would be. So hopefully it comes up, kisses that like 158. We can hopefully rejoin. Fake out was accurate. Yeah, man. Which again, frustrating because I took a pretty good loss on this, you know, on that fake out. You know, real good loss. And it came right back to it. Look at that. My price target, actually where I got out is where I entered there. How silly. Alright, let's see what kind of reaction we got. We're getting some real good wicks when it comes down here. So the market's still a little undecided at the moment. Man, this is what we were talking about. This is kind of our target. Do we blindly go in because this is our target? I guess we need confirmation, right? Confirmation would be good. But we took out that imbalance that we were talking about. We kissed the range like we were talking about. Good rejection so far. 5 seconds left on this candle. Let's see. I would say, I guess if it breaks this wick, then that should be a good confirmation to enter. It just stinks again. We're getting such big ranges. Yeah, 15 is resistance. Well, maybe the top of the range because we already broke into it. You know, we're at the midpoint right now. So here's the top of the range right there, 279. But how crazy, broke it, came to the top, broke it. Shoot, are we gonna come all the way to the stinking top again? And now watch, break it to the upside. That would just be a big old stop again. We're right at the bottom of our consolidation. Yeah, I guess we really want a little confirmation break. It's 24 038 38 038 is our 100% price target on the 5-minute orb. Maybe getting ready to re-enter a short here. Short below it with a tight stop. Yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. Let's see, we got 45 seconds left. Alright, let's give her a try. Take one off here at 20 points. $155. Come on, really want this to go down now. But again, keeping the stop pretty tight. Come on, let's sink right here. We can do it. Let's all do it together. Let's sink. Sinkity, sinkity, sink. Come on. Just too much silly strength still. Oh, these are all just going to get wicked. Son of a gun. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Darn it, we got one off. Stopped out on two. Come on. I'm gonna bring these stops down just because we're kind of on the wrong side of this thing at the moment. There we go. Man, those two stops just kind of kill you, don't they? Let's have this thing sink now. Come on. Squeeze more out of it. We need more. How much? Oh, 30 seconds left in the candle still. That was it. Well, I don't know if we actually came out of that one clean or not. We got 3 in profit, 2 out of profit. 2 out of profit probably shook out the 3 in profit, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's get something a little better than that. I mean, here's our market low still. Still have another 100 points for that. You would imagine it's going to go in that direction eventually. I mean, everything's below. You know, everything's breaking to its downside. NQ broke to its downside. The 1 minute broke off of its 5 minute. We do have, you know, kind of, this is our third time hitting this area. So this is this going to be the time we break? Yes or no? I feel like it will, but my time is not right today. Getting kind of the right idea, wrong timing. Right idea, wrong timing. What you chewing on over there? Still looking real weak. Frustrating, man. I think it's going to break to the downside, but that's what we tried to do, and we were wrong. Let's just try one of them again. Targeting that low. This has been our bounce and break spot. Are we going to bounce again, or are we going to break this time? We're going to keep the stop right at that bounce and break just in case it bounces instead of breaks. We're going to slowly try to get back what we lost on today here. But we could have a nice little dumper right here too. Nope, stopped out. Alright, slowly getting it back. Crazy wick down here. Didn't break the new low. Wicked up, didn't break the new low. Everything else still sinking. Man, maybe one more pump before dump. I know, man, that's what I'm almost like. It looks like it wants to dump. I just don't want to be a part of the friggin' fake out again. I don't want to be a part of the fake out. Oops. You know, maybe we can get one more pop up to our EMAs. Hit this kind of resistance line here. Or it breaks here and I'm trying to chase, and I don't know if that's going to work either, because look at that, it broke and then came back up. I guess I'd rather come up first. So here's our little pump again. $30 seconds left of this candle. See how high she wants to go. Ooh. That was a strong rejection. Man, it wants to, right? It looks like it really wants to. But it's just not doing it. What time is it? 10:16. I'm getting all excited. Ugh, I don't want to miss the dump either. Man, I just keep kind of doing the wrong thing. But we're going to try a little guy right here, I guess. And give it decent room to breathe. $10.16. Not the best track record so far today, if I'm being honest. But we're gonna get back. We're gonna get there. What are you chewing on, man? What is it? Is it something you're supposed to be chewing on? Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Finally that break we were hoping for. How far is it gonna break though? Or is it gonna barcode right the heck back up? No way. No way. I hope. It better, man. If it barcodes back up, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big ol' flush. We want a big ol' flush now. Big ol'. Come on, give us 100. We're targeting 100 points. Actually, right now we're targeting 200 points, technically. But we'll see. Go, baby, go. We're up 40 points on it now. 5 seconds left in this candle. Come on, keep dumping. That's going to be so frustrating if it did this just to come up back up to here to then go boom again. This stupid thing. Still 40 seconds left on this candle. Watch it break this body. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No way. Man, I mean, yeah, everything's just... What a weird day. So wiki. I mean, Qs don't look as wiki. I guess they do when we make our screen a little bit bigger. Nvidia is right at the bottom of its range. Ah, and we're pushing. Now we're negative on it. No way. Ooh, what a day, right? What a day. We were up 40 points. But I guess you just can't hold anything too long. Hey, Charles! Charles, what the hell is happening, man, with this 5-minute range? So on this chart here, buddy, on my 1 minute, I changed this box to just have the 5-minute range on it. So I took a trade. Man, here, let me show you this trade. We broke that 5-minute, and then we broke the levels that I wanted us to break. So I took a short here, and then it ripped all the way back up to the top of our 5-minute range. Here we are, we broke it, we got another one. Tried to get another one here. Half worked, half didn't. Now we're trying it again, targeting our 100% move, but it's not working out again. How's your day, Charles? What are you looking at, bud? That was a good rejection, at least. Back to our blue line of resistance. Just really want to see a nice solid, you know. 400 away from passing my 15. Now I'm at 1600. Damn it. Yeah, dude, it screwed us up, right? The stupid thing. Well, I shouldn't say stupid thing. It's not his fault, but I mean, that was a wonky one. That was a very wonky one. Damn it again. I almost should have moved my stop just to... I really want to hold this one for a nice long one, but I don't want to keep barcode neither. Might as well just keep entering and exiting if we're just going to barcode. And we're up 20 points on it right now. Let's see if he's going to break this line. Yep, I know it, man. I know, me too. If it had done this earlier, we all would have been happy. We might try to re-enter if it pops back up here. What was that? 679, 30 point trade. Watch, now it's gonna break. Is it gonna break? Thinking about it, we only have 5 seconds left. Barcodey day. Look at that. That was my previous entry. Try another one. It's in the right direction now. Yeah, look at that. So we're right back at our entry point. Look at that candle though. Good grief. I shorted 147, got hit on the top of the 5-minute range just to melt down right afterwards. Yeah, short at 147. Dude, that was really close to me. I did worse off than you. I shorted it at 118. Right now we got this resistance line we're bunking our head on. I think I'm actually going to add here. With that stop above this kind of range, the other stop will be a little bit higher just to, you know, give it some room to grow. Oh, man, watch this thing get wicked right now, though. I think I'm in the right direction. I don't want it to get wicked. Oof, look at that. Look at this wick on SPX, though. That's pretty hard to short against that. That's got a lot of strength to it. Same thing with Qs, same thing with IWM, freaking me out. Freaking me out of my position. Shoot, 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 shoot. Well, maybe we'll put a earlier price target to see if we can get it in case that stuff wants to be a little too wicky for us today. Get her back into profit or break even at least. Yeah, I'm going to take one off just because I really don't love what SPX's price action there. Yeah, just kept those tight. Kept those tight because of that price action. That's weird. Weird. Look at that. Look at that. You don't want to short against that. Definitely don't want to short against that. Yeah, I'm glad we got out where we did. It stinks sometimes moving those shorts to, or I mean the stops to break even, but I'd rather have a break even stop out, I guess, than a negative. Yeah, both got stopped out right around the same area. I know, man, and think about that. If it was, shoo, I'm glad I got stopped out here. Boom, boom, boom. Right back into our range. I was joking about that too. Reverse that trade. It's picture perfect. If this was the entry and this is the exit, that's a gorgeous trade right there. It's a Hall of Fame trade. But instead, fuck. So 1025, nothing too exciting. Oh, now I got a hat boat on. Look at that, look like a pterodactyl. A little origami boat.
It's not a boat.
It's a boat or a hat.
This is a boat.
Oh, there's the boat. Yeah, there you go. Man, frustrating day. Frustrating. So now SPX is doing the opposite. Came to the top, wicked. Now it's coming back down. Oh, let's try it. Let's see if that was a fake out. Big old fat fake out. And again, going to keep the stop trailing nice and tight in case I'm completely wrong, which I might just get stopped out for something small and dumb, which is always frustrating. But yeah, that was just a quick little reversion play just because, I mean, SPX came back up and then boom, started melting back down for a sec. Nvidia is looking a heck of a lot weaker now. I don't know. I guess we just got to get that. We got to get a nice solid push. We didn't hit our London low yet. That's it. I mean, again, 23,900. Huh. Still sinking. Yeah, still breaking. Just getting a couple base hits here, guys. I mean, still almost 20 points, though. Oh, and the tea's gone. Take my eyes, but not the tea. Volume is low today. Sorry, man. Maybe I'm just speaking too low, too. Maybe I'm not excited enough. I did try to fix my mic this morning, too. Yesterday it was very robotic and echoey. Hopefully it's no more... Is it still robotic and echoey or no? About to average down right at the top of the range, and I was thinking, what if it keeps going up? So I didn't. Now in hindsight, yeah, exactly, man. It pisses you off, doesn't it? And that's why they always say it's just such a insane mental game. Hell yeah, John. Killing it. Made a Lucent account, 25K, 1250 yesterday, 500 today. Boom, buddy. That's what I'm working on right now too, actually. My Lucid account. Mine's not doing as well. Here's mine. I'm down 770 today. Terrible first trade. And then, you know, I was positive on this thing, and now instead I'm down, you know, $600 on it, $550 on it. So we got to do a heck of a lot better job on my account. This guy just killed me. I mean, 200 points in the wrong direction. Which ended up being the right direction, but again, fuck, man, look at that. I got stopped out right here. Can't really hold it for much longer. Maybe a 30% retrace from here. Yeah. I mean, we're basically at our 100% target now. That was our 100% target. Just for the orb breakout, 100%. Otherwise, yeah, it seems like we probably hit, you know, at the very least, or never mind, it's the same exact level. Our London low and our early market, you know, is the 900s, so another 150 to go. Are we gonna pop up before that though? Maybe. Another bear flag. I don't know. I guess now I want to see, yeah, I want to see a push up and then again try to rejoin it for the down. We got this giant red, but almost every single candle, the wicks have been rematching that candle. So again, yeah, maybe, I don't know, you'd think a retracement's going to happen, but everything's so weak. 125 would be the retracement on the 5 minute for the EMA. 125, like right here. We'll put a sell in at 120. Let's see if we can snag that. And then our stop, I guess, would be up here. Still an 80-point stop. These stops are starting to get a little insane. Really nice bear flag starting to form. Hey, what's up, Forex Elite? How we doing, man? Looks like market wants London lows. I agree, man. London lows. Patrick also earned thousands of dollars today. Yeah, dude. Patrick kills it, man. He's obviously king. You have a pretty girl? Yeah, I have a pretty girl too. I've been married to my pretty girl for 10 years now, man. Long time. She's a lot of fun. If you guys go to my Instagram, you can probably see her. Greg.Tarshis. You go see my goats, my ducks, my bees, my girl. Greg.Tarshis on Insta.
Me?
Yeah. You want to come over?
No,
You want to come show your face? Get a little screen time? Haven't had any coffee, man. That's exactly why you missed that first trade. 100%. My tea lied to me, though. Man, this looks like it's a real nice bear. Oop, 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 oop. Looks like a real nice bear flag. Trying to enter this thing. And I mean, again, our overall target is going to be way the hell down here. I really want to just hold one for that if I can. I hate how barcodey it's been. I mean, I think it's gonna. I'm asking because she spoke but didn't dare show herself. She hasn't taken a shower yet, man. She literally has a green Reptar shirt on right now without a bra and sweatpants. And her hair is like. She's looking good though still. Come on, you stinking thing. Yeah, I think it'll fall. It's been very trappy today and very barcodey today, you know? But we're definitely in the right direction. Just look at this huge wicks, huge candles, and then each candle is kind of matching what the previous candle's done wick-wise and stuff. So I wouldn't honestly be surprised if this candle comes all the hell way back up here, even if we are continuing down. I don't want to miss that move, though. So that's why I entered. And then I do have another buy up here at 120, which like 150 I think would be the worst off play. So I think we're just going to play it like that. If it comes up, we're going to take another buy. I'm going to try my best not to move this target. I'm going to try my best not to move this stop. But again, we haven't really had huge continuation moves. It's been, we've gotten a sink and then it comes all the way back up. A sink all the way back up. Sink all the way back up. So now that I'm talking myself out of it, I guess I am going to keep this stop. Like here's, because we're getting 50 points off of it. So took it at 50, which again, I'm going to be pissed if it sinks all the way down 100 now. But I'm almost expecting it to do everything that it's been doing here. It sinks and then it recovers, sinks and then it recovers, sinks and then it recovers. Of course, the time that I get out, it doesn't fucking recover. It just sinks. Let's see, what kind of a trend line can we draw here? Yeah, man, should have just held that thing, right? But again, the way that things have been going today, it's just been so. So let's see. Thanks, man. Just got my haircut yesterday. 23,904. Yeah, dude, 23,904. I agree. Agree. If it comes back up and hits the, you know, especially the 21, I'll re-enter. If it hits the 9, I'll probably re-enter. It always bounces back up in to play that strategy. So this guy right here is breaking the. Yeah, here's the Bollinger right here. This is the green Bollinger. And it's dragging it's down. It's dragging the Bollinger down right now. I do pretty quick scalps though. Generally speaking, like, I mean, how many points was this? Well, that was almost 50 points. That was kind of a better one, but usually 30 points, 20 points, 10 points. But again, I'm just doing, oh, fuck you, look at this. Stick to the plan, Greg. Stick to the plan. Oh, shoot. Because, yeah, look at SPX. Everything is sinking and screaming down. There's no way we're not going to hit our low. We are at the bottom of that Bollinger Band, though, so we could get a little pop back up. But, again, I mean, we can target another 50 points off of this thing pretty easily. Let's see. Are we going to come up a little bit? I would love for us to come up a little bit first, and then we'll rejoin. We might even rejoin where we friggin' let ourselves get stopped out, which is silly. We're losing fees. Yeah, she wants to sink. She wants to sink. She wants to sink. $150, $940. 100-point. Could bear flag, yeah. That's what we're hoping. I'm in one right now. Trying to hit that continuation of momentum play, which didn't fully pan out. If it comes up to the 24, like the 50s, I might re-enter here. Not re-enter. I mean, I might add. Come on, bear flag. Come on, bear flag. Come on, bear flag. Come on, bear flag. What time is it? 10:40. Sounds like the perfect time for a bear flag to sink down to our level here. You stinking devil. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I don't see any fib on you. Yeah, man, I haven't messed with fibs yet, if I'm being honest. I kind of go off of hold on, I'm still trying to watch this guy as well. I go off of just the indicators I have instead. So this is the 5-minute orb indicator. So it gives you the 50%, it gives you the 100%. So it's kind of like giving you your fib anyways, just automatically. And then on the 5-minute, this is the 15-minute orb range instead. So again, we have 50%, 100% price target. I found those to be pretty darn good. But you're right, I honestly do need to get into entering trades, putting fibs on or putting the fibs on before the trade to see like, hey, this is the 50% move, this is the 25% move and all that stuff. Right now, this is just looking real bearish, real bear flag-ish. And we're so close to our, opening market low. No way, Poland, babe. John is from Poland. He's saying hi to you. Yeah.
Hello.
Say hello to the girl from a viewer from Poland in Europe. Oh, there we go. You get a hand. Look at that, guys. You got a scandalous little hand. We're going to start our hand OnlyFan now. Just start killing it. Make that OnlyFan money. Raking in the views. So come back to touch the EMA. I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of pop up a little bit higher. Just to freak people out a little. Plus, in all screens, it looks like SPX wants to fill its imbalance, maybe come up, retest the top of this candle, retest the EMA a little bit. Nvidia did take a nice dump here. That's crazy. Which I wonder where Nvidia's next support level is at. Let's double check that really quick. Where's Nvidia's support level? Sorry, this will look small and messy for a sec. Man, Nvidia really hasn't been this low in a while. Okay, it's kind of at the bottom of the support level right now, but it definitely has room to go down. Sorry about that. Oh, it didn't change it to the... I tried to change that to the 1 hour. That would have been a hell of a lot easier if it had changed. Alright. Let's get back into it. about going back up. Kind of having like a little wedgy trend line on both sides here. Man, we are so close to that friggin' opening market. Not opening market, but you know, low of pre-market. It's always one of those things though. It's like, hey, since we're so close to it now, is everybody shorting because we're so close to it? And because everybody's shorting, that's what's going to have us have this massive recovery all the way back up. Maybe. Man, this is going to be my buy-in. Yeah, there you go. Just snagged it. But I'm almost a little bit nervous of it now because it's not showing any signs of slowing down yet. This little momentum to the upside. VWAP on the EMA on the 5 minute is 0.77. So we have our stop above that. Oh shoot, I forgot about Steven. Got my tire out of there. Okay, let's see what the heck's going on. Boo, man, should I have taken the one off on that little? Well, I was texting, so it doesn't matter. But just to make sure that we're not completely wrong. Shoot, I mean, I don't want to take it there. I should have taken it when it came down here. That would have been 50 points to help it out a little bit. Come on. Sitting on my hands. Yeah, I should have sat on my hands, man. There's just the ranges and everything. It's very weird. Oh, I'm tempted to have this one stop out in profit. Fuck. Instead of getting stopped out in a loss. Everything else is starting to curl up a little bit. Yeah, if it sinks back down just a little farther. How many seconds we got left? 30 seconds on this candle. So maybe I'll take one out to reduce risk a little bit. We'll take it off there. Still keep this one up here, I guess. But yeah, it just seems like it just wants to push. We just weren't ready yet. Could you imagine? This is just our insane recovery to squeeze the shorts now. And it's just gonna friggin' rip. A little ripper dipper. So close though. Look at that. I mean, that's the problem. We were just too close to it. Everybody was shorting. We were too close to the low. Everybody shorted. Boop, 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 boop. Man, tough one. It almost seems bound and determined to rip all the way up here, doesn't it? There we go. Starting to get a little rejection. Alright, I gotta put some tires out. I'll be right back. Alright, what did we miss? Car's getting some new shoes today. Throwing some Pirellis on. Which, man, Tesla tires are getting insane too. $500 a tire. Yeah, that push was strong. Everything's breaking kind of back into the ranges here. Man, what a strong. So maybe we're just bung 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 bung. It's 10:50. Oh geez, usually we get some volume at 10:50. Not too much reaction today. Disappointing day. God, I gotta almost imagine we're gonna sink, right? Are we not sinking? Is this not a good spot for us to sink? Look at that, literally blue line of resistance, right? It's always the blue line of resistance, your entry point. If it breaks this, I mean, you'd think it should keep continuing down. I think I'm gonna add into this a little bit. Yeah, we're adding. Man, I hope that thing didn't just get me all excited for no reason. Trying to keep these stops tight because we just added into it. Well, got out of this trade clean at least. With those add-ins, we got out clean. Put a stop right to here as well. Let's get rid of these guys now. Whoops. And actually move this back up to there. Oh man, I can't click on nothing. What's going on? Uh-oh. All in, let's go. Man, I want to, but no, not yet. I mean, I was getting excited for a second there. You know, I put in 4, but just a little too. I mean, I don't see any other reason for it to get held back now. $10.53. So maybe we're waiting for 11 o'clock hits and we turn this thing around. Turn this bus around, go home. Jeez. Let's see if our resistant line holds up. This is where we want it to hold up, right here. Oh, are we gonna get stopped? $122, 100-point. Man, again, what a wild day. Wild day of 100-point stops. And it just seems like that's what you need, you know? Like, that's an appropriate stop. Like, if you don't look at the numbers, you don't look at the numbers at all, you just look at the chart, just look at the pattern, that's the appropriate stop. Well, even then, it should almost be a little bit higher. Yeah, volatility is insane. I was looking back at one of my videos, my, like, second or third video that I made, which is only 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago? And it was like market open, and I'm sitting there trying to target like a 20 or 30 point move, and I got it. And that was like a slow, you know. And it looked just like this. I mean, it looked like they were wild moves, but the wild moves was only 20 or 30 points. Now we're getting 100-point wild moves. Yeah, it's crazy. M pattern down? Can we get an M pattern going down? Alright, this will be an easy add with a real tight stop. I do this. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me my stuff back. Give me my stuff back. No. My internet, computer, everything just blinked out for a sec there. Shoot, man. Dang it. We were in profit too. It was racing down to profit. And I was like, all right, we'll move that stop a little. Now look at that friggin' wick. That's not a good wick. Come on. Are you kidding me? How many seconds left? 1 second left of this candle. Let's have it push all the way down again. Okay, we're going to take this add-on out. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Everything's been Elon is very suspicious. Well, and that's one of the adages, right? There's nothing more bullish than a failed bearish move, but probably trapping shorts. I mean, it makes sense, man. It's a Friday, right? If you're the market makers, how can you screw the most amount of people? Front, back, yeah, switch wheels, back, back. Sideways action from now on. Yeah, 10:58. I mean, I guess I gotta stick to my rules, you know. Around 11:15 or so, just call it quits. which I always hate doing when I'm red. Fuck. And I hate that I'm red because I've been playing shorts all day. I haven't played one long. Actually, all my trades today have been shorts. We're downtrending, so how the hell am I down? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is basically a giant consolidation box almost. It almost seems like that's the support that we're kind of popping on too. Broke it once. And our VWAP, with that little glitch, our VWAP line finally popped up. Still, actually, is looking kind of bearish. Dropped about 1,400 points. Yeah, man. So that's what I was saying. If you know, for us to go up, that would screw a lot of shorts, and that would be. It would almost make the most sense now for us to. We got the bears all excited, me included. Now let's pop up. Almost looks like an M though. Watch this thing just sink into a crazy M. This has been our last 20 minutes. Comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. So I definitely wouldn't be surprised if this candle pushes to the top of this box again. No, now you're trying to say hi?
I'm just looking.
Oh. We didn't let the animals out yet still, did we? Oh, are they out? Oh yeah, there she is. There's Betsy. What you doing, Bets? You little nutball. Where are you going? Where's your friend at? I don't know. There's the door, so sometimes you'll see Sonny's little head popping out. But I don't see her at the moment. Did you let all the ducks are out too?
Mm-hmm. They were by the main gate because I gave them a bunch of worms over there.
Yeah.
I gotta go tractor supply.
These guys are living the American dream. Dude, it's been fun, man. It's been a fun ride, that's for sure. But it's been interesting because we were from like Buffalo, New York, or me originally Horseheads, New York, where there's a lot more like farm country and stuff like that. We moved to Florida to kind of like get into like I was a new construction sales agent, so we were all surrounded by new construction, pretty and all that stuff. Everything's brand new. HOAs everywhere, and we just found out we hate HOAs. We hate living by other people's rules and regulations. And our house actually had a good property line still. It had I don't know, like 50 feet in between the house on one side and 80 feet on the other side. Talking about the goats. Yeah, the goats are living the American dream, man. Literally, my kids are living the American dream. I'm so jealous of their life. It's insane to me. But no, we hated HOA, so we had to, now we're on 3 acres instead. Much more conducive for our lifestyle. So we broke. We ended up breaking here, man. Fuck, not that I want to chase it, because I've been wrong, but with us breaking, is there going to be any continuation this time? Here's that Bollinger Band kiss. Still falling. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Is it gonna go? Kind of looks like it wants to go. IWM is starting to go. Nvidia is still kind of curling up though. Whoops. Curling up a little here. Whoops. What is the indicator on trading view? For the shift, and hold on one sec. I think I'm gonna go, honestly, I think I'm gonna go short again. It seems like it wants to break. This will at least finally be an appropriate stop for us. You know, 40 pointer. Nice. Because it's been rebounded. We're going to follow it down. Oh, hopefully don't get stopped out there. Keep sinking a little. Right at those levels. Another base hit here. It's only 14 points. It's starting to get a little bit too close. So you're talking about this. It looks like a road, right? And if I'm being honest, I don't know. So this is just the zone shift indicator. And when you click on those little lines, it'll change it. You know, blue is bearish, green is bullish. So somehow these lines coincide with its algorithm to help determine what direction it thinks the market is going to go. When you hit the upper bands of it, it's kind of on the outside of that. Obviously, when it hits the lower bands or breaks the lower bands, I guess, presumably, that shows a lot of good continuation down. I haven't really used this to its fullest potential yet, though. I just kind of found it one day, and honestly thought it looked pretty. Figured it would kind of like grab people's eyes and stuff like that. But yeah, actually, I gotta start paying a little bit more attention to that and see how often it kind of breaks above it. Right now we're well outside of it. Well outside of it. Came right back in. Well outside of it. Came right back in. On a solid downtrend like yesterday, what did it look like? Was it outside of it the whole time? For the most part.
Do you need anything from Target?
I don't think so. Yeah, so I guess it's just another parameter we can use. You know, like right now, for example, if this rips all the way back up, starts kissing the upper end of this line here, then maybe that's where you enter in shorts for the continuation down again. Oh, yeah, one sec. Let me see. Just give me a sec. I gotta adjust stuff then. There you go. So zone shift, chart prime, and then I got my FVG imbalance zones, my VWAP, and then this is the 5-minute orb on this guy. Oops. But yeah, you can take a photo if you want or anything. That's what I do. I honestly, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 charts. So sometimes when it resets. Hold on, I gotta take all this out now, just so it looks prettier. This is the OBS software, by the way. This is what I use to create all the videos and stuff. So you can choose like how much people can see, where your kind of parameters are. Yeah, that looks alright. But yeah, so I take screenshots because all the time I'll open up my charts and they're all trading view charts. So sometimes it'll choose like the 3 indicators I have on one chart, it'll put those 3 indicators to every stinking chart. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Yeah, hopefully you saw that, John. So it's the zone shift chart prime indicator. But yeah, I definitely like it. I mean, I've seen a couple people are like selling this indicator now. They're trying to be like, ooh, look, we created a new indicator to make it so stinking easy. It's the zone shift, and it costs $100 a month. And I'm like, okay, has anybody else built it then for free? And yes, plenty of people have built it for free. So don't pay $100 a month, because this is all it is. And look, it has like the breakout, retest, things like that, wait for retest. I don't really put too much weight into that stuff. But it is coming up though, so let's see. Let's see if it hits the top of our roadmap. And then it's time for us to start sinking back down instead. Hold on. Too much stuff. So slightly breaking our trend line there, which we slightly broke it in a few different times. This is our, well, it got messed up a little bit. That was that weird upper trend line. We're kind of at that impasse now. Crossroad, not impasse. 089. That target would be 089. I have to look at the candles for 30 minutes and 15 minutes. I have to look at the candles for 30 minutes and 15. Yeah, I kind of have everything if I'm being honest. I don't have the 15, but I have... This is my 1 minute candle. Here's my 5 minute candle. Here's my 1 hour candle. And then once in a while I'll put the 15 up, but that's why I need more screens. Need more screens, Charles. You gotta send me that royalty that you keep talking about so I can get more screens. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, again, I haven't just paid enough attention to that, but yeah, look at that. Let's see if we come back up to basically 24,090. And then supposedly that would be our point to start shorting again. We do have an imbalance right here. It's 11:11. Oh. So EMAs are trying to curl up a little. We're still well below VWAP though. Almost 100 points below it. 11:12. Not that this is going to be helpful at all, but based on these candles here, and we're right at the base here, we're either going to get an aggressive pop-up really quick to the top of these candles, or we're actually going to melt right back down to the bottom of these candles, which would be true for NQ as well. That would put us at 983 if we just melt back down. 983. So that's still a 70-point move. You can almost target to the downside. But it's looking kind of, I don't know, hard to tell. DMAs are curling, MACD's changed direction. It's looking bullish. So maybe we're going to get that pop up instead to the oh, there we we go. Here's our little roadmap kiss. Kissing the roadmap right now. You know what? Just based on that, in the name of science, here we go. We're taking one right now. So kiss the top of that roadmap. Let's go in short and see what happens. Now keep it right to the top of all this. Now last time it came up there, it wasn't a immediate rejection. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of it before it came down, and then we came back up for another 4 minutes. So it was almost 10 minutes kind of in that zone. Right now we did have a pretty good rejection though. I mean, look at that. We're up 40 points on it already. I'm going to bring this down now. Whoops, didn't let it go fast enough, son of a bitch. Oh, that'd be a dumb place to get stopped now. 8, 16, yeah, 20 point instead. That was dumb. Oh well. Still just not sure about the bullishness on it. I mean, this is, you know, bullish move getting us up there. The only reason for taking a short is that indicator. Is that a good reason to take a short? Kind of. We're going to take 23,900. We're leaving too many wick candles near the London lows. 23.9, 23.9, 23.9. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it wants to, man. I 100% agree with you. But that, you know, yesterday we were doing the exact opposite, though, right? Yesterday we're like, whoa, we're so high already. Like, it's got to take, it's going to, this is what we did the exact opposite yesterday, right? The first 15 minutes, we almost came up and broke our overnight highs. I can't even remember what we were targeting anymore. But then it changed its mind. Then I was like, nope, see ya. So I keep thinking the same thing. I keep thinking we're so low. We got to break this. We got to break our London low. And I guess technically it's only made lower highs, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Quit trading if we don't take these lows. Yeah. I mean, definitely looks, I mean, if we look at all screens too, they're all kind of ugly bear flags. You know? Every single one of them is an ugly bear flag, except for NVIDIA. EMAs are curling up. We're underneath VWAP. I guess we want it to break 44. What time is it? 11:16. Man, we're getting a lot of kind of a good volume push. Eventually, quit trading. I know. Today's not a good day to quit trading. We'll quit tomorrow. You know. Then tomorrow's Saturday. You can't quit on a Saturday, so you might as well wait for Monday. And who quits on a Monday? That would be kind of lame. So Tuesday is better. But you got to do your taxes on Tuesday, so maybe Wednesday. Look at this bear flag, a little bit of that bull flag playing out right now. Boom, 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 boom. Here's our first time making a higher low. Right at the top of that roadmap again. Boom, 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 boom. Again, man, this volatility is nuts. Look at this. There's a 40-point candle just right there. 50-point candle. Which I guess I'd want it to break all of this. Break all these wicks, break these bodies. If it could break this wick, then that's a really good sign. But again, if you're wrong, now you're locked into another 100-point trade. Oops. Hey, what's up, bud? Yeah, I do. Cool. Alright, I'll be out in a sec. Alright, thanks. Bye. Car guy is here. He needs to borrow my jack stand. Alright, what to do, what to do, what to do. We think it's going down. It's starting to break these wicks. Put the trade on. Put the trade on. Put the trade on. And we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, do we get the Lambo? Shit. What the hell happened? No! We were up on it. Dang, we were up 25 on it. And then it changed his mind, huh? Make a market call, and yeah, man, what the heck, dude? Oh, I thought it would work too. I for like the half second when I was leaving too, I was like, oh, look at that, it's in the green. Man, what a rip back up, just to tease you. What is everything else doing? Everything else ripped up a little bit too. They're all right at the top of the ranges again. So either we're gonna pop hard, or we'll have, you know, another rejection here. Shoot, seems like we're just popping though. We'll bring this right to the top of this wick, I guess. Dang though, look at that. What a ripper, no way. 100 points, man. Again, what a volatile market. So stinking volatile. There it goes. Crazy. Wild day, guys, wild day. Your plot of land. Yeah, correct, man. Yeah, we're on 3 acres here. So that's technically our, I don't know, I guess midpoint of our property. Hold on. Yeah, so like, this is our driveway. Our driveway is super long, man. It goes all the way to the road. It's like, I don't even know, like 1,000 feet or something like that. It feels like it's just way too long. There's the tire guy just left. Oh, there's all the ducks, man. All the ducks decided to come in and say hi today. That's an exciting day. We got Betsy, we got the ducks. So yeah, we have the driveway goes all the way to the street. Kind of the street's up here. Just picture that. There's a half acre of woods right here. And then to the left here, we actually have an entire open acre. You can't see it, but an entire open acre of field. This is all just fenced in. So that's where we have our go-kart tracks and stuff like that, mini bike tracks. Right underneath us, like 10 feet in this direction, we have a RV like carport kind of a thing. So it has all the power hookups, and that's where we have our Airstream. Then the house is another, like, I don't know, a couple hundred feet south. And then we're on a lake here too. We're on a massive lake, skiable lake and everything. So yeah, it's a fun setup. 100-point whipsaw. Fuck me. Yeah, dude, look at that. And then of course, get stopped out right there at the top. Let's see if she drops back down afterwards. 11:24. Oh, wrong screen. One sec. Aw, my tea's gone.
Oh no. Sorry.
Aw. What are you moping around for?
I was doing school with Wyatt, but he's like, I want to go watch the guy do the Tyler.
Oh, well, the guy's gone. He just left 5 minutes ago. I just saw him on the camera. I think he's just riffing out on the go-karts right now. Man. What the heck, guys? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I mean, this would be the perfect place for us to pop back down, I guess. But we really shouldn't take too many more, not to say gamble trades, but gamble trades. Damn it, though. Look at that. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. 100-pointer. Fuck me, dude. Getting way too comfortable with 100-point swings. We're right at the EMA on the 1 hour, if that gives us a hint towards anything. Boop, 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 boop. Kind of a W on the 5 minute. Our 15 orb is 152, so that's still 30 points from here. We're above EMAs. We're right at the top. Dang it, Greg. We're above EMAs. We're right at the top of VWAP and all that. Kind of a tough spot. Because this is a big, I mean, again, just a massive candle for you to try to...
You're quitting.
Huh? That's 11:26. Yeah, a couple minutes, I guess.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah, I am.
Who's
Looks
all
like I'm going to
money?
quit trading. All of our prop firm money. Yep. Yeah, hard market day. I mean, these candles are just huge candles today. They're like 100-point candles. That one's 75 points. Ba-da-boo-boo, 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 ba-da-boo-boo-boo-boo, ba-da-boo, ba-da-boo-boo-boo-boo, ba-da-boo. Shoot, I mean, is this where we just change direction and rip? The only thing that stinks now is, again, if you try to go long, you have a quick target, 30 points, but then you're battling this entire candle. It could come down 150 points now to retest this candle before going up. Everything else is pushing, though. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Same thing. Look at that giant candle next to it.
Alright, sit down.
Basically push to its mid-range, its VWAP, upper VWAP band. We're well above our little roadmap here. These candles just turned green for the first time.
So the letter combination of EAR can make the sound ear as in here.
push to the top of the range. There's our 152 hit. I mean, that's a bull flag right there. Hey, Saad. Good, buddy. How you doing today, man? It's always a pleasure to see you. We're getting chopped up a little bit, if I'm being honest. We were, trading in the right direction, but with these big old candles screwing us up a little bit. We're breaking into that. We're breaking into our 15-minute range box now. We're getting some solid push. Look at that. Just rocket shipped all the way up here. How are you doing so far, man? How's your trading day going? Man, right at the top. Shoo! It's always frustrating missing that stuff, huh? I mean, we definitely saw the bull flag playing out. This would have been my first long of the day. Everything else has been shorts today, which I don't know how I've lost money shorting the market when the market's been going down. It's pretty frustrating. Still pushing. Tandoori chicken for dinner tonight. Day was good. Too much volatility. Didn't perform as well as I would have wanted to. Yeah, man, that's us. Tandoori chicken sounds good though. I love me some butter chicken, man. We have a guy, Gandhi here, made such good butter chicken every time we go to his house. And then his naan bread too is just obviously very, very, very good. There's a really good Indian restaurant here in Claremont called Guru. That place is amazing as well. They do a lot of 2-for-1 butter chicken. My wife always has to get mild though. So, SPX came to the top of its range, lots of imbalances underneath it. What the heck, what the heck, what the heck. I would like to make one more trade. I would like it to be a pretty darn decent trade. Indian hot option. Nah, shit, not that I would choose, man. I do the medium, and we're from, you might not know this, but we're from Buffalo, New York. So it's like the home of the chicken wings and hot sauce, Frank's hot sauce, a lot of stuff like that. So we do like spicy food, even though her palate has like calmed down, I guess, since moving down here. But for me, I gotta stop at medium, man. I can't even imagine hot. Like hot would just be, yeah. You don't even taste it, I had that happen to me at a restaurant one time too. I ordered what the hell is it called? Pad Thai. I ordered Pad Thai, and it specifically said on the menu it was mild, mild Pad Thai. And I was like, well, I don't want mild Pad Thai. Like, could you do like just a little spicy? Like, literally specifically said little spicy, and they got way too excited and just dumped like hot sauce and sriracha and all this stuff into it. And it was just deadly, man. I was just sweating bullets after like 3-4 bites. Rejected off the 15-minute or, I mean, I don't know. We kind of broke in pretty good, came down. Failed retest. Again, this is the 5-minute orb instead. That looks like a gorgeous bull flag right now. Absolutely gorgeous bull flag. This might be my first long of the day, chasing this bull flag actually. We'll see. I almost, I guess, wanted to touch VWAP here. But it looks pretty darn good to me. We might try one. target being like a 279. Oh god, that's a big target right now. And again, huge stops, right? 70-point stop, 60-point stop. That's pretty big. Been so wrong today. Do we keep it in profit always? I'm not sure. Keep it tight just in case. I don't want to screw around with it. Didn't do it fast enough. Yep. Little guy. Oh, pathetic, man. Pathetic. I thought we were having slightly better ranges than that. Gotta love 11:30 trading though. Everything just slows down way too much. All about them bull and bear flags. Kind of guy who gets blazing mango habanero. Dude, I love mango habanero. I'm definitely all about that. I used to work for a pizza place back in the day that did a mango habanero chicken pizza. So fire, man. So stinking good. Come here, you. Come here. You can come say hi to everybody. You come up here and you say hi. Ugh. Yes. Ooh, look at those pretty teeth. It's all everybody can see. They can only see your teeth. They can only see your teeth. You nutball. Charles, what's your dog's name? Schnauzer, right? What's your Schnauzer's name? Bull flag finally starting to pop a little bit. Ozzy. Nice, dude. From Ozzy Osbourne, presumably. Shoot, there it is. Bull flag. Now we're chasing a bull flag, which we shouldn't be doing. 279, 279, 279. Let's see if we can finally get that 279 that we're hunting for. Oh, picture perfect bull flag. Didn't hold it long enough. FOMO'd into the pop. Let's see what happens afterwards. Can we get any continuation? SPX popped into its 15-minute range. Qs are still pushing. Nvidia's still pushing. I don't know. Might be time for the push. For the push. Come on. Let's see a rip. Well, all of our friends have left us. Yep, they're all gone. They're out eating stuff in the pasture. Which you should see when the dog blasts out there, man. He goes friggin' nuts. He's like a horse clomping around there. Which we try our best to have not, harass the goats and the ducks too much. He does better with the ducks now. The goats, he loves chasing after the goats, though. He'll just start chewing on their butts and stuff. They don't like that too much. Watching paint dry. It's always so hard with this stuff, man. It's just, ugh, the mental game is so hard, right? Like, look at this guy. Should have held this one to here. Didn't. Now we're in this guy. Not looking great, so I almost want to do the same dang mistake. Move my stop up in profit. So at least it's not a loss. And then watch, then it's going to continue our stinking price target. I mean, we did break these two candles at least. That wick just barely broke them. Watch this be a cup and handle. Cup, handle? I don't know. No idea. Daughter chose the name. Nice, man. That's the way to do it. How old is your daughter? Another bull flag. 11. That's a fun age, I gotta imagine, man. We're at a 7, you know. The 7-year-old, he got a little nuts. I guess 6, maybe 5.5, 6. He's a little nuts. He's hitting a good stride now. Man, I don't like what SPX is doing. See, it's gonna fake me out again. I want to exit this trade already. My reason being, I don't like. It looks like it wants to slow down a little here. And if it does, everything else will follow. We really need it to push. We need a pump sooner than later. Let's get a push. Let's get a push. Push, 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 push. Alright. We might just take it. Oh, I don't know. Should we take it? Should we not take it? It seems like it wants to pop now. Well, we took it. Took it anyways. 11:41. Man, I don't know. I would like to have another trade, but that might be my last one there. Because I'm probably just going to end up chasing it again. Watch, this is... It's got the structure for a bull flag. I could see it popping. 279. But I could see the opposite happening too. I could also see that kind of cup and handle playing out too. We'd maybe go down before we go up. Still pushing. Man, still can't believe the volatility actually. That's been kind of nuts. Still looking good. Little wicky down, but still looking good. Right at the top of that consolidation zone. Well, but really technically this entire thing is our consolidation zone. So we're kind of at the top of these candles. We're at the bottom of all these candles and bases. Top of our zone would be 270. Feels like it wants to push there. Let's try to confuse the market makers. We'll put more lines on the chart here. Now they'll have no idea what we're doing. Dude, I know it, man. Charles says at this point he has no idea where the market is going. I kind of agree. My presumption is up at this point, but then there's all of these kind of like imbalances, targets below. If were we to go up, and we've already ripped up pretty darn good so far. What kind of continuation are we going to have? Kind of just waiting and seeing, waiting and seeing, waiting and seeing. You'd think there'd be a trap in one direction at this point before the move happens. So maybe a trap to the down and then the move happens. Starting to sink a little. How far are we going to sell off here? The bottom of our range would be 151. Maybe a sell down to 151. Maybe SPX comes down to the, 577s. It looks like everything's kind of curling down to find support to presumably keep going though. So I almost don't want to short the move. I almost want to wait until the full move happens and then try to maybe go long.
We just found your new favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe. These sourdough chocolate chip cookies are
I mean, that's 40 points right there if you caught it. Man, these candles are crazy. Never touched the London low. Just teased us. Got real wicky. Popped way back up here. And only 13 minutes before a new 1 hour candle. That's interesting. This candle came up and basically tapped the midway point of this candle. Then we rejected. Maybe a little bear flag finally. I don't know though, can you just go short after all of this strength up? $225. Oof. Nope. Can't go short. Everything is absolutely ripping now. Got a little retracement there. Little retracement, little retracement. Still retracing. Shoo. Trapping shorts, trapping bulls, trapping everybody. The trap is real. I'm on tilt right now. In fact, I already locked out my funded account. Thank God, shouldn't trade them today. Oh man, I know, right? Focus on passing on 150. Now I'm 2K red. Fuck, dude. And that's what we talked about yesterday too. When you're right, $400 away. Biggest frustration ever. And it's always like that. It's always like, man, it's a little amount. It's only a little amount. I mean, I didn't do any better today, which is again crazy. All of my trades minus this last one, those were all shorts. We ripped down. How the heck do we lose money? Well, it's because of this fucking 100-point candles. What can you do when you're battling 100-point candles? You know, this is definitely a blow up the account type day. We're choosing right kind of directions. We're choosing the right stuff. It's just when it's such a big friggin' range, when it goes against you, it really friggin' goes against you. Alright, we just got our new 5-minute. Fresh 5-minute candle. Got 10 minutes left. I still kind of think maybe longs. We're gonna give her a try. And if we're wrong, we'll just switch to we'll fucking switch to short. Keeping it in profit. Come on. Give us a nice little last push here. Keeping it in profit, keeping it tight. Well, there you go. 30-pointer, 25 points, 25-pointer. But man, that's the hard thing is that, one little micro trades, that just shows you I don't have the conviction in my trades right now. I'm putting some trades on, but that first trade kind of screwed me up. $60 away from passing the account on the 5-minute. Didn't see it. Set a stop loss at break even, went red, and from that point on started gambling to get back even. Dude, it's so hard, man. It's just one of those really crazy mental games. I don't know. And it's always a toss-up, right? I mean, like the 5-minute orb has killed it and been very, very consistent. And then today it screwed me up, right? I kind of, not to say I didn't go all in on it or anything, but I think that was 5. Did 5 micros on that guy. 4. Still pushing. Everything's still pushing. Let's see if we can't get a fat one really quick. In profit.
Stop filled.
The only thing I could have, brain is just working a little bit too fast and too slow at the same time. I should have fanned those out. Instead of keeping all 4, I should have fanned them out to the, taking 2 and put 2 at the price target. But again, just trying to be quick here. 280. Basically tapped it. Do we tap it? Tapping it right now. There's our price target. We got out at what? Yeah, 10 points early. Look at that rip though. What a recovery. Seven minutes left. We might just call it here. Oh shit, did I not even show you my trade? That's fun. How wild. We came like 20 points. We came 20 points away from breaking our low just to rip up 300 points to break our high. Or watch, we don't break the high either. Watch, we don't break our low, we don't break our high, we come within a squeak fart of it, and then comes all the way back down again. Trading View indicator, Ripster EMA cloud. Let's check her out, bud. The thing that stinks again, I have so many indicators up. I gotta delete an indicator to get it. Let's see. We'll delete that guy. Ripster. EMA clouds. Let's check this out. Man, you gotta explain this to me, John. What the heck are we looking at? Well, and actually, hold on. Let me You okay?
What is going on?
Nothing.
What? Be kind,
Fucking
man.
kids.
You're not being kind. If your brother's doing things and you're fine, that should click in your mind that what you're doing is not okay. Go brush your teeth and get dressed over there.
What are we looking at, John? What EMA? Oh. So this is our 9 EMA. And then the 9 EMA has the cloud, I guess, of... Is this showing like volume ranges and stuff? Like, does this mean that the volume is a little bit tighter and shorter? This means volume is getting a little bit wider. And then 184, 184. So this is our 45. This is our 9. This is our 45. Huh. Alright, we'll give it a try for a sec. Still friggin' ripping. Wow, look at that. Broke above 300s. So then, target wise, like 345 would be our first 50%. 408 would be our second one. Good God, everything. SPX is just going through the roof. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. NVIDIA really isn't going that fast. NVIDIA is very undecisive. SPX, Qs, IWM. Everybody's ripping right now, though. Huh. I wonder why. 340. Let's go back to trade over 8. Oh God. Fuck. What am I doing? Wrong things, wrong things. Come on, brain, work faster. Yeah, shoot. I didn't do any of that move fast enough. I was way too zoomed out or zoomed in. Shoot. I was trying to get a lot more of that move and I didn't.
The ducks are all right up against the fence.
Oh, cute.
You can see them on the camera probably right now if you want to.
Yeah, they're hanging out earlier here too. Shoot, man. Oh yeah,
Really know anything.
all the duckies.
Oh, where are they going?
Look at this squad. Squad's running away. Give the second market a sec to calm down. No, it's still pushing though.
Look at them.
Careful. You're showing your boobies. Yeah, that's fun.
Look at them.
My settings: EMA cloud 5, 8, 11, 4, 17, 20, 31, 41. Rebalancing the massive drop from this week. Yeah. Shoot, man. So you changed a lot of settings. Did you change it based on what? $6.90 is 50%. Oh shit. I mean, we talked about trapping shorts today. Maybe we're trapping everybody today, though. Watch this move come back down. So 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, 31, 41. Oh my god, dude. Too much. So you're talking about EMA 1 length, EMA 2 length, and EMA 3 length? 1, 2, 3, then 4 length. Do you not have a 5th length at all? Five, 8. $11, 14. 17, 20. $31, 41. Maybe I didn't do it correctly. Nothing happened. I changed the, oh yeah, it's got a big ol' runtime error on bar. Oh, fuck you. Because my last one couldn't be 0. I don't know, what does it need to be then? 100? What do you have for length number 5? So yours looks a little more something like this, maybe. $12. We got a new 1 hour candle. I gotta shut it down soon too. I mean, same thing. It's just one of those things that starting to overtrade too much and not really take in, you know, I mean, look at that. That was 6 points. Come on. 6-pointer. We have a lot of stuff to the downside right now. Boom, 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 boom. Our 1 hour at least has a nice wick on it now. But the 1 hour EMA 224. 224. $281 for the top of our orb range. Man, it definitely looks like a nice wave. You gotta let me know if these are the settings that you do, Mr. John. Literally looks like my logo almost. This new indicator that somebody suggested I try. I just put it on and yeah, it looks like my logo.
We should be going in the next 30 minutes.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh, to drop the kids off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be nice. We're dropping the kids off at my parents' house. They live like 45 minutes away, something like that.
Order filled.
So it'll be date night tonight. This looks like it wants to be another bull flag, doesn't it? Man, I want to chase this like I've been chasing all of them. Just keep it real nice and tight. Oh, I don't know though. I'd really like to get a good move off this thing. How many seconds? 15 seconds left in this candle. We're up 20 points on it. There we
Stop
go.
filled.
So a little shy of 20. Ah, son of a gun, guys. I showed you the wrong screen. Sorry, still getting better at clicking buttons. So we entered this guy for a quick 15, 16, 17, do math, 17 points. Quick 17er. Still looking like a nice bull flag though. Looks like a bull flag on the 5-minute as well, but that would give us a little bit larger of a retracement down to like a 310 range. So if we can get a buy at 310, that might be a good buy. Let's see. Is it setting up for a bull flag or is it setting up for a flush? This is a very kind of a preempted buy. Let's see if it takes it though. A 100% move again would be 406. 100% from the 15-minute range. I just need another screen, man. That's all it is. Listen, the day I get that another screen is the day this account really explodes. Dabbled in crypto. I did, and I can't even remember the year. When was all that COVID chaos? It was, I guess, near the end of COVID chaos. And I put, like, I don't know, 40 grand, 50 grand into crypto. A whole bunch of varying degrees of stuff. And that was in, like, I don't know, it was like November, December, or something like that. And unfortunately, it was right before one of the crypto cooling off periods. So my crypto play did not do well. I got into a lot of the different stuff too. Like my buddy and I, we were super into crypto, had some electric horse racing or whatever, you know? Like you could buy a crypto horse and then you could race it. Like man, I'm just giggling to myself now thinking about all the times with that we were fucking around with this thing. But yeah, it was called Zed Racing, and you'd buy a crypto horse for, you know, they were as low as like $10, and then they went up to like a couple $100,000 for these little electronic horses. And then you could actually, you know, you could stud them, you know, you could sell your fake horse's sperm and stuff like that to impregnate another horse, and then it was horse betting. So you could run your horse, you could bet on other people's horses. Some of the races were $1, some were like $100, kind of a thing that you could bet on. So we dabbled a little in there. I dabbled in like NFTs a little bit. There was a YouTuber I was following called Juke Squad that here in Florida, he was going to open up like a dig site for you to go digging for megalodon teeth. Fuck, man, I keep forgetting I'm not in this trade. I keep thinking this is my stop, and it's not. This is where I was trying to buy. But it looks like this bull flag does want to play out. If it breaks 367, maybe wait for the retest, and then we'll go in. 5 minutes looking real good for a bull flag. So I bought a bunch of the NFTs, like shark teeth NFTs through him, and buying the tooth. You got the NFT tooth that supposedly would go up in value. You got an actual shark tooth that he found. So like he sent me this huge like 5-inch white megalodon tooth, and then for every tooth you bought, it gave you like 10 admittance into his tooth digging place. So again, I have the kids and everything. I'm like, they would love to hunt for shark teeth. Yeah, it was 100% gambling. The horse betting was 100% gambling. That was just gambling, but part of the crypto world, you know. But no, the crypto I bought, you know, I obviously bought a little Bitcoin, but then bought some Ethereum. I bought some, shoot, I can't even remember this stuff anymore. I bought some Solana. I bought some. There was a marketing. I don't know, like a crypto marketing company that I bought some as well that was supposed to be doing some cool stuff. Actually, you know what's crazy? Let me see if I can log that in really quick. Gotta see if I can find it. What do I even use? So my last buy of Bitcoin, and then I just sold it afterwards after it went down. It's now up like 80% or something like that. Like that Bitcoin buy I'm telling you about, it was when it was 20 grand. Darn, I don't even know where that is. What the heck was that in? Coinbase, maybe? Was it a Coinbase wallet? Man, I got into the weird part of crypto too, where you were doing, getting into like the, there was a DOA called Blocks that was supposed to be doing cool stuff with the blockchain and cool stuff with Humble and stuff like that. Coinbase changed to Base? So it was one of those ones where you'd buy it and then you'd have to swap it and then you'd have to buy it with a different thing and then buy it. You won't be able to use Base until you've accepted the terms of service. Okay. The stupid, that's the other thing that makes me laugh so much about crypto is people, like, there's crypto whales, right, that just have like millions or even billions of dollars, and their billions of dollars is, secured by their seed phrase, and the seed phrase is like, like cereal, juice, chrysanthemum, pomegranate, cat, like you have billions of dollars secured by cat, pomegranate, cake, in that order. What? Accept. Oh, it doesn't even show anything in there. Sorry, I'm stalling out on this question now. I'm just very curious to see myself. It's been a little bit since I looked at it. What the heck was it called, though? A little bit of retracement here. I still have a buy down here at 319. Obviously, a lot of bull flags playing out here. I got a little buy right here. Definitely didn't capitalize on it, though. It would have came down past my... Oops, something went wrong. Try again. What? Ah. Oh, BAT. BAT was the other one that I used to have. Dang. Oh yeah, so there it is. Just want to make sure there's no... I don't think there's anything stupid on the screen, is there? So the last time I bought Bitcoin, and my wallet is just empty now. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if you'll see it or not, but let me see. It's down there. It's gone up 300%, 299% since I bought Bitcoin, and that's with it crashing right now. That would have been a wild trade. Should obviously held on to that. Alright guys, this is well beyond my trading time. Is there anything exciting happening? I mean, we do still have a really nice 5-minute bull flag trying to play out here. That could be pretty exciting. Should we try another one? Maybe. Alright, maybe this will finally be last trade of the day. Put one down there, put one up here. What was our 100%? 100% was 400. We'll just keep it at 397 in case people get freaked out by that even number. This is my original buy. Now my target is above what my original buy was going to be at. Let's take that guy off. Yeah, dude, a lot of newbies are learning that this week. Yipes, dude. Could you imagine? I'm seeing so many posts too about like, they're like, what the fuck happened? I just bought Bitcoin at like 110. You guys all said it was going to 150 in the next 2 days, and here it is at 90, or I don't even know what the heck it's at the moment, but yeah, it's going back to that old like Thanksgiving meme, right? You know, convince my grandma to buy, put in her life savings at, oh, we might get stopped out on our last one here. I'm going to give it just a little bit more room, maybe. What is that? 30. It's giving it 20 more points. Just in case. Our EMA on the 5 is 302. Ugh. So really, you should hold it down to 302. I don't want to hold this stop that friggin' long, though. That's too big of a trade now. I don't want to lose 120 on this. But yeah, convince grandma to put her life savings into Bitcoin at 123, and now it's 90 or whatever it is. Alright, this is where we need our pop. I just don't want this to happen. I don't want it to come down here first. Looking real weak, looking real weak, looking real weak. Yeah, we might actually keep the stop right at this candle wick here. Come on. Oof. It's so close. Broke that wick, broke that candle. We got 15 seconds until a new candle. I think we're gonna get wicked. I think we're gonna get wicked. Staying alive. 1 second. New candle. There we go. What time is it? 12:18. Let's get a strong push up. Strong push, strong push, strong push. Alright, trying to get out of this trade here now. Come on, let's have a real strong pop and push. Pop and push. Pop and push time. 376. It should at least go to 376, shouldn't it? Gonna try to catch this stop in profit really quick, and then we gotta get going. We gotta drop these kiddos off. Do one of those rolling stops too. That's what we do. We don't even slow the car down. slow the car down a little bit. Slow the car down to like 10, 15 miles per hour. Then you huck the kids out. You huck like the suitcase, all the bags out. Boom, boom, boom. Staple a little sign that says no givesies backsies to the kid. Shit, here it goes. Wicked out. Boom. Last one of the day. Son of a gun. Yeah. I mean, there's still a good chance it's going to pop back up too, but maybe it's going to come down to that 9 first. On the 5. Maybe the 298, 300 range. Yeah. I would have just gotten wicked harder anyways. Well, frustrating day to walk away from. I wish I'd done a little bit better today. And our decisions were all in the right direction. Just the timing and the volatility screwed them up a little bit. Anyway, gang, like always, it's an absolute pleasure. I thoroughly appreciate everybody hanging out with me. This is week 2. We're finally into our full second week of live streaming. It's been an absolute dream. Charles, Saad, John, thank you so much for joining us. Driving Obsession, all you guys, Hydro, who else we got in here? Melly pops in once in a while, Lewis, Miguel, you guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Let's continue it Monday morning, 9:25, and see what the heck happens. Appreciate you guys. Have a really nice weekend.